I love seeing so much discussion going on today. Hello, everybody! Why was my Fugi not picking up that I am moving? Oh, I almost forgot something. Please hold. Nope, not that one. That one, yes! I forgot how big some of the text boxes I have on this game are. It was such a short race this year. Or this year. Hello. Hello! Welcome back. I'm here to start the next portion of the MSQ rerun. I decided to call it that so it's more obvious to people coming in that, yes, this is a rerun. I have played the game before, sort of thing. Oh, it's fine, Locust. I only caught, like, the last bit of it. Also, my desktop audio is muted. Let me fix that. Yeah. But it started when I was still asleep. I woke up, watched maybe 6 hours of it, and it was more like background noise, and I would just look in when people got to the end portion. And then it was suddenly like, oh, 2 groups are finishing! It was great. It was really fun to watch. Oh, M2? Yeah, that was... all of the first 3 fights were exactly when I was asleep, so I woke up and I'm like, they're already on phase 2 of Fight 4. Cool. So, I would love to go back and watch the rest of it. Is my mic a little bit loud today? Maybe just a little bit, because I peeked into the red there, and I don't want that. Okay. See what this says? Oh, yeah, it looks so cool! So, I was just able to pick up my, yeah, whoops, was in the race. I sound great? Am I too quiet now? Because that mic volume is me maxing out my mic settings. Because it's so quiet. So, if you weren't here yesterday, I fixed my blue screen issues, which is good, but now it did something to a bunch of my audio settings. So, if I end up sounding too loud, if something is too quiet, so on and so forth, do let me know. I will jump back and forth to adjust. Yes. Also, if I stutter while speaking, it's because a few days ago, I was chomping on some food, and, like, my backmost teeth, like, chomped into the back of my tongue, and it didn't break skin, but it feels heavily bruised because I chomped on it with, like, all the pressure of eating food. So, if I stutter, it's because I'm trying not to hurt my tongue more. It hurt really bad. It was really low yesterday. Cool. Good to know. Not the jaw issues. Okay, as we can see, some of our abilities got taken away. So, I need to check what got updated, because we haven't played this since before Dawn Trail dropped. And since this is the first one that I remember since Dawn Trail has dropped and we're on topic, has everyone finished Dawn Trail yet? Ooh, not the trapped air. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Still got the life surge. Jump. Right, because jump... Hang on, there's training dummies around here. Somewhere. There has to be. Controller, please. My controller really doesn't want to cooperate with me today. Is it here? No, it's another... Dive and jump got combined. I think that's exactly what it is. I mean, regardless, I don't want to go too far. Because this is where the MSQ starts, so... Okay, none here, and I don't want to get into a fate, so... I think it just feels slow because I'm used to running around as a Lalafell. Gearskogel? Yes, I think so. And no training dummies out here. Cool! Wonderful. Excellent. I will fix those later. This will be fun because I have... Yes, we're only at level 55. But I have not... Harshifant! I have not, finished or even touched Dragoon since Dawn Trail dropped, so I don't know anything of how it plays now. Got simplified so you don't have to activate gaze. Yes, I did notice that. Yeah, I think that is level 70, so thankfully it's stuff that will come up later. Yeah, because Spine Shatter they took out from here. And Dragon's Sight is gone. Yeah, it definitely looks like a cleaner one, so. True! Yeah, I think it's really nice to just have it cleaned up. What classes do I have on this character? Just Dragoon! Okay, cool. Wonderful. Excellent. Shall we get going on the story, then? Greetings, madam. Shall I show you inside? Yeah, we still have Life Surge. Someday it'll be adjusted. Oh boy. Tataru, hello. I'm trying to reconcile in my head because I'm so used to going high for Tataru, but it's no, her shit. No matter how long it takes, I have faith that we will find the others. With Lady Yugiri Shinobi, Uriange's intelligence, and my versatility, there's nothing we cannot do. Mainly Viper? Viper fun. I know they adjusted it or whatever, but it took a while for it to click in my head. The recent patch? Yeah. Because I had started leveling it beforehand, and it took a while to wrap my head around it, but it wasn't unplayable. I don't even have, like, a cold weather outfit. Oh, no. Yes, I do! Oh. Oh, it has 2 dye channels now. Ooh. That's the only thing that I have. Okay, cool. Why am I wearing not... Okay, hang on. Oh, because that's what I wore to the banquet. Okay. So now I can actually have my stuff out and about. Let's go. Yeah. See, like, yes, it's an endgame class, so maybe there should be some difficulty level to it. And if you're having trouble with it, spend time playing with it and figure it out. It's not supposed to be handed to you on a silver spoon. I totally agree with that. Like, they could have waited a couple patches before, like, immediately changing it. Maybe gotten more feedback from a higher level player base? Question marks? Anyway, I'm going to start the first cutscene. Yippee! Oh, I need to turn on auto.
dawn's light will shine again.
He sounds so baby. Everyone got too used to the 2-minute simple rotation every class has now? Yeah. Yeah, if you read your tooltips, it was only for the final part of the combo. Anyway, I'm cutscene.
So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything.
I have been so...
You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
No, you're coming with us.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Elfina.
Archifant!
Lord
Yippee!
Orchiffon,
That's so real.
Do I understand your desire to clear your names? But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
yes. Yes, of course. Pray
The
forgive my
lighting on the
impatience.
ear is insane. I still can't get over the graphics update.
I bring tidings. Count Edmont has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortan. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper. Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
Oh, the update! Ah, Bun looks so
Your
good.
generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
I have not seen you since the update. It's very, very good. I'll have to look at you.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
To Ishgard, then. Together. There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Oh, she started off so high as Tataru. Come in your Viper Glam. Nice. As you should. The detail on the scales is so good. Off we go. You know, I was gonna maybe do a whole new look for going to Heavensward area. Should I do that? Should I change up my look? I feel like I need to change up my look a little. Because I had this one all through Realm Reborn. If I didn't have D&D this morning, I fully would have, like, fantasiaed into a cat. Let me talk to Harshi. The good glams come in Heavensward. Yeah, true. True. I'm more thinking like hairstyle and makeup appearance. Because I'm aware of the good glams. I must go on ahead and speak with the Count. Fear not, however, for everything has been arranged. The sentries at the Gate of Judgment have been informed of our decision. You need but state your names, and they will allow you to pass. My manservant shall be waiting for you at the city gates, ready to escort you to our manor, where we shall meet again. Until then... other than the Aurum Temple chain. The new Aurum Veil gear, or just the new dungeon gear for Heavensward stuff in general, is so good. Alright, so we can definitely teleport back here at least. Let's go to Gridania. Limited customization. Yeah! Which happened with the male Roth when they were dropped too. So, I get it. Not gonna lie, I did make a Spacey Roth. Because, oh my goodness. But I feel like I'm more aligned with Miko appearance than Roth appearance. Yeah, true. I'm just glad it looks like it's streaming smoothly at least. Oh goodness. I love this. This is my downside, is everything loads so slowly. Okie dokie. We are going to hide the weapon. I might still even have the token to change your hairstyle from unlocking him. I'd rather have it load slowly than it to not log me in at all, honestly. This was, in comparison, like, yes, the servers were really, like, loaded down, but it was far better than what Endwalker had. So much better. Oh my gosh, the lighting looks so much better. Okay, so we have the big long hairstyle. Do we keep that one? That's literally the same hair, just without the hat. Or do I go big fluffy ponytail? Because I'm kind of digging that one. I do like this one. Give me the Fran hair. See, I like the style of this one, but I don't like how the highlights are kind of everywhere. I want them chunky like my model. I feel like everyone and their mother has this one. The pony? Yeah, the pony's really, really good. It's so fluffy. And then they have the base. This looks really good on Vieira, just saying. The dreads have to... You have to have, like, a strong look for the dreads, and they look so good on Vieira, just in general. Oh, the way they did the bangs on this one? Yes. Regular pony's good. It's a little short. I don't mind it. That one's also a little short. Why did they separate those? Put them together. That's silly. And there's a new hairstyle. Yippee! Yeah, no, I'm really feeling the ponytail. Do that. We're keeping the same hair color. That one I'm fine with. Not so strong eyebrows. forgot we had a beauty mark on this one. I want to change the color of these. Do I like that or do I like purple? Kind of like... I like both. Yeah, it is. It's the general hair pool for sure. Yeah. Like on every other list of general hairstyles, those two are together. But both are from the general hair pool. But why have them separate on the Vieira? I don't know. Maybe I could make it like dark purple. Dark purple's kind of a vibe. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling this. And then I'll quick dye a... Oh, I do have a token. Let's go. And then I swear we're getting back to the story. Floofy! Floofy Heavensward hours. Let me... Okay, how does this one die, though? I only have a couple hair dye colors. Gloom is pretty good. I should get Iris. I swear to God if it's the buttons. It's the shirt underneath. That, you know, that's kind of fair. Open coat one dies better. Yeah. I think this is the one I was gifted, though. Yeah, I only have the button. I don't have the other. Well, I don't actually have that color for the first one, so... Yeah. Fluff isn't a bad thing for Heavensward. True! Wait, I did? I swore? I did a swear? Oopsie. Oh, I have so many blues. I kind of want to go like this. I have so many random colors. Okay, I have literally nothing else. Oh, wait, hold up. That would work for a cold weather climate. Ooh. It's not Gunbreaker, but hey. It's the undershirt! Let's go. I kind of vibe with that. I wish it were this one, but this one's okay. And then legs. Is it the little tiny strap? Really? Bet. And then, yep. Yeah, I'm just do that one. Actually, if I had black, that'd be good. Oh, because I said I swear. It is technically the original Gunbreaker. You're right. I just don't have the Gunbreaker class. So, alas. How do I not have snow boots? This is the closest I have to snow boots. What's the second one? Oh? Do I hate that? I don't hate that. The way I'm cherry picking from everything, though. Those gloves kind of slap, though. I don't like the hat. I wish I could dye those thingies, but oh well. I kind of just like it as is, except for that shirt. The shirt needs to be colored. Not you. Cherry pick the... Yeah, I haven't done it yet. There! Now they match. Let's go. I'm okay with this. That's actually not too bad, though. Nope, nope. I don't have a cool Dragoon weapon yet, but... Okay. This is how we're going into Heavensward. Sorry for taking like 20 minutes to do that. It kind of pops? Thank you! I'm just using what I got, honestly. If I went in... True, if I did PvP, I know exactly the pieces you're thinking of, but yeah, the skirt kind of goes with the bit on the side. I think it kind of slaps a little bit. But the thing is, I always want to make sure I have some parts of the, of like armor showing. I don't want it to be full casual. But yes. I mean, tomorrow is supposed to be doing raids and weeklies and kind of just random stuff, so I could hop between characters. I would close my screen so you couldn't see it, but yeah, we could run PvP on Spacey Alt. Owie. The bird tilt. Ooh, question. Since Sandrine said they're gonna come and see me. Hey! Okay, never mind. It is open. Let me see. Let's look at this. Ooh, the hat, though? This poppin'. Wait, those are the flame bottoms. I love that skirt. Sheesh. Nice, nice. No, wait, that's a different skirt. That's not the flames one. It's a good one, though. Well done. Ooh, the shoes. Very good, very good. How good am I at Dragoon in PvP? The cashmere. Oh, cashmere! That would make sense. It looks so good! We got belly out. Very nice, very nice. Wait, what? What weapons are those? Oh, they're the new ones! They look so good with the moons! Sheesh! You're stuck at work? That's okay. Maybe another time, then. Well done. I will slowly foster and grow my glam outfits. I'm always happy to take donations. Just say. I'm kidding. You are never required to gift me and trade me things. I promise. Be gone, Space Cadet. Once things load. Stares back at you. Cutscene! Raw materials? The distance.
And so they came, at a friend's behest.
Yeah, this was a good outfit choice, I think.
Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
If I ever do an FF14 karaoke, I will perish singing this song. It's so high. Oh, I don't remember if there's a cutscene after this or not. It's been long enough. Oh, there is a cutscene! Good for me.
To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Helone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church.
There we go. Now you can hear it.
The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and her companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
The way we all kind of match, though. Title card! Yippee! And if you want to give me the raw materials, that's perfectly fine. I don't mind. Because at this point, they're probably gonna get used for, Nice change in attire. I appreciate. Oh god, I love those tops, dude. It's such a good outfit. Jesus, Amgard, thank you. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. It has been a minute. We're at a level 2 hype train. That was so fast. Jeez. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. How was your nap, Sir DM? I say while I'm going to do lines. Greetings, Mistress Hoshitsuka. On behalf of House Forton, I bid you welcome to Ishgard. My lord humbly requests your presence at his residence in the Pillars. If you would all come with me. It is 9 months. You napped well, Space Cat Spacey. Thank you! I'm doing lines. I'm reading lines! Don't you put words in my mouth. Points at you. I'm just gonna run around and get up to the pillars. I said doing, I meant reading. Context, friend. Bruh. I can unlock other classes. I'm not getting the Aethernets because I know we get a city tour, so I'm gonna get them later. Don't worry about it. Spacey Astro Arc? Yeah, that is what I was planning on doing. I was gonna plan on getting Astro. The Warrior of Light and her brave companions, walking the streets of Ishgard at last. What a glorious sight! I cannot tell you how long I have waited for this day. Allow me to present you to my family home, Fortant Manor. I should like nothing more than to show you around, but everyone is gathered to receive you. Come, my friends. Introductions must be made. Spacey Astro Arc real? Real! Real and true. So, since I'm in Ishgard now, no, today is MSQ day. I can pick it up tomorrow.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I'm going to hush for the cutscene.
I hope your journey was not too taxing.
Papa Forton, oui.
Count Edmond de Forton to bid you welcome. As wards of House Forton, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is...
I will do a nya after the cutscene.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Forton.
The honor is mine, Master Alfino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies, don't you think?
No, Sandra and I agree. I was just waiting for after the cutscene.
Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city?
City tour, yippee!
You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
And Space Cadet. Hang on, I'm gonna put up this. And I'm going to adjust this a bit. That way, it'll catch when I go, yippee! Okay, it's still not catching it. Yippee! Oh, it's not. Oh, I see what the mic is doing. It's doing silly things. Okay, there we go. Yep. And yep. Okay, let me see what I missed. Unlock classes like the most... What do you mean the most American class ever? Oh, never mind. I just said it and it clicked in my head. Machinist, of course. But yeah, of the three, like Dark Knight, fantastic job quest. It's a wonderful one. I may not do that one. More than likely I'll do... I could pick up Gunbreaker just so I don't have to level as much. That said, I'm not as good at it. I'm not good at Dark Knight either, but whatever. Definitely picking up Astro. I will consider Machinist, but I would rather pick up Dancer. And then I have my melee in Dragoon. May hop on Reaper. Or I might just pick up Viper. And then I need a caster. I could pick up Picto. Picto would be good with my art degree. It would still be thematic. I think Picto Spacey would go kind of hard. I know the majority, if not all of Dark, was written by... It's the same writer who did the Alchemist questline and then the main story for Shadowbringers and Endwalker that brought so many people to tears. Yeah, I think I'll just get Picto, honestly. And then since I have Dragoon, I can pick up Viper later. Hi, Realmap! Thank you for stopping by! Okay. New headpiece. I want the feather, but I can't have it. Has to be ugly helmet. Sad. Oh, I gotta read these. Though our friends in House Fortom have been generous enough to extend us their protection, we must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learn about our new home, so that we might become more self-sufficient. Agreed. It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk. 'Twould seem a tour of the city is indeed in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall, of course, do as you suggest. Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you might have. Ah, but I grow forgetful in my dotage. There is something I must give you ere we part. Their documentation is in order, I trust. Yes, my lord. Those documents identify you as wards of House Forton. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to treating with foreigners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Forton. But let us hope it shall not come to that. Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid any situation which might compel us to invoke your name. Spacey, Tataru, the city awaits. Almost bit my tongue.
Let's go!
Goodness! Oh, thank you so much for gifting the sub. That's very kind of you. I'm so sad about my tongue. As this is your first time in our fair city, pray permit me to show you to the Hoplin, from whence we may gaze upon the splendor of the Holy Vault. Though all other sights pale in comparison, 'tis only meet that you see it first. I shall then show you around the jeweled crozier, where you may purchase all manner of goods and services, before descending to Foundation's Aetherite Plaza. If there are no other questions? Grab this one. Wow. It looks so good with the graphic update. Just everything does, honestly. The Hoplin... Oh, Space Cadet, please move. The Hoplin, so named for the bronze great shield borne by our nation's patron deity, is the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral to the north is, of course, the Holy Vault. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and the residence of the Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. Begging your pardon, the statues to the south, are they perchance Thornton's famed Knights 12? Very good, Master Alphino. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined with King Thornton the First to put down Nidhogg and found this great nation. Ours is a city rich in history and tradition, and there is much you can learn by exploring the pillars, time permitting, of course. Been meaning to check if Raubon's cape is still really pixelated. I await your report back. Now then, if you would follow me to the jeweled crozier, I shall introduce you to Mistress Elise, our master of the markets. He's not been updated yet? Oof. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much for the gifted. I appreciate it every single time. But also, don't break your bank. Take care of yourself, too. Oh, the weather changed. Come on. My poor controller keeps trying to stop on me. Brother. Well, you're clearly not locals or traveling peddlers, which makes you all wards of House Fortemps. Ah, wards of House Fortemps. How very interesting. Count Edmund has granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we will have need of sundry goods, hence our desire to make your acquaintance. That is, of course, assuming you are content to accept the custom of foreigners, should you be uncomfortable. Young sir, we do not discriminate in matters of money. If you have coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? Weapons, armor. Is that accoutrements? I think it's accoutrements. Medicine, materials, whatever your desire, it can be found in the crozier. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see. Our next destination is the Aetherite Plaza in Foundation. If everyone is ready... Zoom. Which word? I have not done my nya. Heck. So you're not used to hearing which word? Accoutrements? I'm torn on whether it's accoutrements or accoutrements. But I think it's accoutrements. Okay, fine. I'll do a nya. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, nya. Does that count? Clipping this, sure. Accoutrements. Okay. I did have it right, and then I second-guessed myself. And here we have the Foundation's Aetherite Plaza. If you have yet to attune to the Aetherite, it would be wise to do so now. Technically this is stronger. Striking, scouting. I'm not gonna need anything else, honestly. The joy of the headpiece not showing up. Yippee! Let me go do that. So it's more like accoutrements. Accoutrements is how I'm reading that. I'm trying. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard the word accoutrements. Brother! Oh, but faster. I'm just slow because I'm not used to saying the word is all. I am living up to my screen name and spaced out for about 5 seconds there. Don't mind me. Ooh, jester hats! And I can't wear them. How sad. Ooh, cutscene. Ew. The Aetheryte looks so good now! As for our next destination, mayhap we should decide together what else can be found nearby. The Sky Steel Manufactory stands to the west. There, our engineers conceive and manufacture weapons for use against the dragons. The Holy Stables, where chocobos are trained for war, also lie in that direction. To the north and east can be found the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly, while to the south and east, well, it would be best if you avoided that area. And why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels, Master Alphino. Hold your nose when you pass the brooms, little lord. A delicate flower like you is like to wilt in our fumes. Man really just said he's stinky. You misjudge me, sir, for I am no lord, but a humble traveler. I'll come to see to the sights, have ye? Take a turn down the hoplon and gawp at the statues? Well, if you're of a mind to learn how the better half live, come and have a drink at the Forgotten Knight, if your nursemaid'll let you. I know my accent is not very good. Please forgive me. My humblest apologies, Master Alphino. Pray, pay that drunken lout no mind. Oh, but I must. It would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation. Yes, I simply must see this Forgotten Knight for myself. I trust you see the wisdom in this, Spacey. There are few sources of information more abundant than a bustling local hostelry. Not that I expect to hear any news of our missing comrades just yet. Nevertheless, who can say what we might learn of recent events? True. Then I'm coming too. Cute. So I picked up that one while I went past. Got that one. Need to get this one. Need to get the broom. And then there's ones. Oh, blue! They have the anima. Yippee! Blue glow. Genuinely though, it feels really good to be back. I miss streaming so much. Super long. Must say, this is rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern. We but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments. Master Gibberlant. Just Gibberlant'll do. And I'm flattered you think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise it'll live up to your expectations, but if it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse. Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I could not help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors. Spotted that, did you? Aye, up here you'll find peddlers, porters, off-duty knights, and so forth, dropping in on their way to or from somewhere else. Regulars maybe, but not locals. Folks from the Broom, they tend to congregate downstairs, where we offer a menu more suited to their tastes. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quality, mind, but not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourselves. You speak of the lowest levels, yes? Why do you call them the Broom, if I may ask? 'Cause when the weather's foul and the broom rolls in thick, it's the poor sods living at the bottom who have to deal with it. I see. And it's not just the weather. When the wyverns broke through the wards and started tearing up the city, it was the Broom that got the worst of it, while the pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and the temple knights. More than a few people are still sore about that mind, which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below, and something sharp in your boot just to be sure. I shall take your words to heart, sir. Master Alphino, I think it would be best if we return to Fortemps Manor. You go on ahead without me. I'm staying for a drink or two. Miss Tataru, I am afraid that is out of the question. My lord the Count would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charges in such a place, least of all a maiden. What are you up to, Tataru? Look around, Alphino. This tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me. Indeed. But will you be safe here on your own? Oh, please. Do you know how often I looked after the waking sands and the rising stones by myself? If I had a gill for every unwelcome caller I've driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine. Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. Good man! He's a good man. That settles it then. Tataru, Spacey and I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me by link pearl if you require assistance.
I will.
She's so cute. I love her so much. Good potato.
Don't you worry, Spacey. If there's any news of our friends, I'll find it.
See, this is why I'm glad I picked up. That was fast! That was one of the fastest teleports I've seen in a hot minute. Spend a couple minutes. Ooh, good question. Wait. No, we don't have maintenance tonight. It's just the weekly reset. Plus, tomorrow? No, starting the 8th. We get Moonfire Fair! So that'll be fun. I probably won't be able to do day 1 of that, which is probably for the best because it's going to be hectic. But I will run that probably next Tuesday. Just so we can do event stuff. That's true. If you use Guild, then it's not out of pocket.
Yes, please. I would like to go in.
Oof. How bad is it on other servers? Or do you know?
Goodbye, Space Cadet.
Tell us then, Master Alphino. Does Ishgard meet with your expectations? That which I imagined pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with each every step I took. I can speak. I swear I can. The lowest... that's really high. That's rough, dude. And when those steps took me past the scars left by the wyverns and Foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy. The attack was devastating, the casualties unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. Sir Emmerich has ordered his knights to strengthen our defenses, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There is much to be done, yet alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. Mayhap we could be of assistance, my lord. After all you have done for us, we would welcome any opportunity to repay your kindness.
Yes.
That is a most generous offer, Master Alphino. You are guests in my home, to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation, let or lien. Nevertheless, Ishgard's need is great, and if you are willing to aid our cause, I cannot well refuse. I'm not good at cold reads on some of these. Just now? Amgard, that's been there since Realm Reborn. But hey, you have it now. Good. What would you ask of us? From what I have heard, you are an intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove most useful to us in our efforts to secure provisions from foreign sources, identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. As for you, Mistress Hoshitsuka, I could ask for no one better than a storied veteran such as yourself, a woman with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid Artoirel and Amon Lane in their duties. I beg your pardon? I am more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself. I have no need of our honored guest's assistance. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? Hold your tongues. By the Fury, the two of you will conduct yourselves with the dignity befitting your station, and show Mistress Hoshitsuka the respect she deserves. This is the woman who slew Gaius van Baelsar and some half-dozen primals besides. She is not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand girl. If you can pardon them their impropriety, Mistress Hoshitsuka, I should be much obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand.
Absolutely.
My thanks. Fury willing, they may even learn something from you.
Yeah. Oh, Space Cadet, come back.
'Twould seem that we shall not want for employment over the coming days, though that was never in doubt. Hydrate! Ooh, you know what? I do need to get me some water. I have also run out of coffee, so I will do that. After I turn in this quest, I will take a short break, get me some water so I can do the hydrate. And yeah, that means you guys can get up and stretch too. It's only been a little bit over an hour, but yeah, I forgot my water. Whoops. So let me finish this and I will absolutely hydrate for you. Thank you! Thank you for the reminder. Our host's initial reluctance to accept our offer of aid was solely for appearance's sake. In truth, he is glad of this opportunity to put us to work. By granting us patronage, House Fortom has taken a tremendous risk. Until we demonstrate our worth to Ishgard at large, the Count will face considerable opposition from his peers in matters great and small. And so he would have us publicly serve Ishgard, while simultaneously keeping his sons in check. 'Tis an arrangement we may benefit from in unexpected ways. My own duties may feasibly bring me into contact with people who know something of our missing comrades. And as you go about helping our two lords with their various responsibilities, you will inevitably make new acquaintances in Ishgard, mayhap even new allies. Yes, the more I think on it, the more confident I am that by furthering their goals we shall further our own. True! I kind of want to grab the healing hat because I know I'm going to pick up Astro. Gunmetal is also good. Well, good luck with your color picking. I'm going to quick swap to my BRB screen. Do this. And do this. And okay, and lock. And nope, didn't lock. There we go. There we go. You almost drowned today? Okay, Mop, you have to tell me about that when I get back. I'm going to get me some water. Enjoy the overworld theme inside the house. Be right back. Wait no longer, I have returned. Sorry for the delay. I got water, an extra bottle of water, just in case, and coffee, and a couple of Rice Krispie treats because I deserve it. Okay, so what is this about? You almost drowned? Hello? Okay. Oh, so we have a Monolane or Artoirel? Also, which path should we go first? Should we go with older brother or younger brother? I may only have time for one path, but it'd be nice if I could get both paths done before I end for today. Because that's really when things kick off. I'm going to assume that Mop is typing, which is why I'm waiting. Locus says older, so we have a vote for Artoirel. Okay, okay, okay. Also, let me do that hydrate. Hang on. Sondrin says younger. Okay, we got 1 for 1. As much of the story as you're willing to share without it turning into trauma dumping, if that makes sense. That is true. Please hold while I eat my Rice Krispie. Mmm. Also, I do like Onawa. He's good. Okay. I've had a snack. I've had my water. I did my nya. I'm just waiting for story from Mop. In the meantime, we're also on a tie, but Sondrin makes a better point. It does kind of, well, over the wall. Another one? Okay, I'll give you a nya. Did you do your second nya? How dare you? Let me find a new song to nya with, and I will give you a new nya. Speaking of nyas, I do enjoy looking for, you know, cat-themed games. And I recently saw a little bit of a preview or a little bit of gameplay of Little Kitty Big City, and it looks so cute. It looks so adorable. And I think I should play that. Uncle's a bit drunk, bunch of family pool. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're okay. And screw him. That's not very nice, but I'm glad you're okay. Goodness gracious. But yeah, I would like to do Little Kitty Big City, because that's cute. What's the other one? Stray? I think Stray would be fun to run through. Yeah, if you have any other cat-themed games, recommend them to me. Gato Roboto is a neat one. Oh. Yeah, me too. Since there's people here that were not here yesterday, if you can't chat very much, I do have new commands. I'm very, very proud of these. Hang on. So you can do with this. We have this, so you can see where I'm at online. But yeah, that's just a couple. I also have a Discord one, a raid one for me and mods, and what was the other one I have? I have one more and I don't remember what it is. But yeah, I have a couple commands now. Yippee! Oh, it's game. So you can do game. The visual novel Hustle Cat? No, I don't think I've ever played a I don't think I've played a VN on stream. But I'm down. So yeah, enjoy those, and if anyone new comes in, feel free to use those to answer simple questions. But yeah. As for Anya. Not the Minecraft respawn. No, once upon a time I almost drowned too, so shakes your hand digitally. Let's go to Amon Lane. Also I need to do Nya. How dare you call me old girl? Bruh. Do you think I could do Nya with, like, bruh? Except it would be more like, Nya. Which really doesn't have any, like, oomph to it. A shocked Nya at Mop's almost drowning? Sure. If this peaks, I'm sorry. Nya! It did not peak. I'm surprised. Shoosh! You shoosh! I hope that Nya was sufficient, otherwise I will do it again. Be gone, Space Cadet. Shall we be off then, old girl? I'm not old. But where are my manners? Emmanuel de Fortemps, second son of Count Edmond de Fortemps, true-born, that is. Yes, yes, I know what you're thinking, and you're absolutely right. What ill fortune to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits it all. Oh, my brother would never cut me off, 'tis true, but who could be satisfied subsisting? Yes. Who could be satisfied subsisting on a meager allowance, forever overshadowed by his sibling? Not I, old girl, not I. Which is why I need your help to ensure that this business and the Sea of Clouds goes swimmingly, so that the tales of my great deeds can win me a place in the people's hearts. Or better yet, raise me higher in their estimations than Artoirel. Ambitious, I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. Ha ha ha! Almost drowned into the Sea of Stars. Keck! No, I think it fits. Good job. Well done. Oh, don't look at me that way. I jest. Anyway, we are to aid the good men and women of House Halenart. They have ever been steadfast friends to our house. Though they've fallen on hard times since the calamity, poor blighters. As for what precisely we'll be doing, well, what fun would it be if I told you everything in advance? Just come along with me to the airship landing. We'll need to take the airship to Camp Cloudtop. Am I making him sound sufficiently high class and out of touch with reality? Because that's kind of what I'm going for. Honestly, it's really fun to voice him. Okay, so I attuned to that one. I don't have the tribunal yet. So what I'll do is I'll run around. Needs a little more snooty brat energy. Okay, okay. Well, at the very least at this point, I feel like he's still trying to, like, put on a good show and, like, try and get in good graces with the Warrior of Light. But yeah, he may need a little bit more snoot. Hello, Dark Knight Quest. I will say it's hard for me to do snooty brat energy because I don't feel like I have it most of the time. If I get into gremlin mode, disagreed. I can absolutely do it. Most of the time, it's just so counterintuitive. But I will do my best. Coffee. My lord, there is still the matter of the bill. Everything has been taken care of, old girl. Simply tell the attendant when you are ready to board, and away we'll go. Are you ready to depart, madam? The airship bound for Camp Cloudtop will be leaving shortly. Yes, I do. Wistfully at the Dark Quest. I can pick up Dark Knight if the people really want it. I can do that. I think... I don't remember if this is at all voiced or not. Nope, nope. Just hey, this is the area you're in. At least it's a pretty time of day.
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Sid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home.
Needs to carry some trauma. True. And that trauma is named Redacted.
High into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds. A frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, she came.
I have arrived. You ever get tired of being good all the time? You ever want to just go ape crap? Carried in the shape of a redacted, true? The trauma is carried in the big sword that they carry around. Man. Really pretty. Awfully cold up here. I mean, Carthus may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, But compared to this is positively balmy. Oh, it seems positively. I can read. And of course, our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to maintain that strong silent persona all of the time, you know? Never mind. We need to find Lady Lena. I always trip over her name. It's Laniette, right? Something like that. You know what they say about big swords, big depression? True! That's so real. Coffee was the right choice. Never mind. We need to find Lady Laniette. She is in charge of the garrison here. Oh, and when we find her, just follow my lead, yes? Excellent. It's the same thing they say about big feet. Big shoes. Chocobo keep. I really like the bone yellow that I put on this dress, actually. It's like really growing on me fast. Big backpacks, true. In other order of ideas. Great character hair, thank you! I wanted to change it up for Heavensward. To DM for your friend group tomorrow? Ooh, good luck! Good luck, good luck. Remember, worst case scenario, go theater of the mind. You don't need all of the, like, bells and whistles. Have a good story and, like, bullet points you want to hit. Bigger savings. True. So yeah, as long as you have a simple story, maybe an encounter, which could either be a fight or a social encounter, it could go really, really well. Or if you're doing Death House, then Death House is just kind of, it can turn into a meat grinder. But, you know, if you're just starting out, you don't need to do much. But, on the other hand, if you really do want to build up, all the more power to you. Best of luck, friend. I know we have some other D&D players in chat, so... Heck. Death House, the roguelike game mode of D&D changed my mind. I am not one who is... Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, where is it? Oh, I haven't gotten it yet. Fellas, I forget that for these first sections you don't get the Aether Compass yet. So I can't preemptively get the Aether Currents. I'm kinda sad. Oh well. Ooh, motorcycle. Good. Good choice. Meow. This area is so pretty, though. Boing. The Rose House. Lady Laniette. Mistress Hoshitska, welcome. I am Sir Laniette de Helenart, commander of the forces stationed here at Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I have long dreamed of meeting you. I am in your debt, you see, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother Francel would have been executed upon word of a false inquisitor. Alas, a knight must go where duty demands, and thus have I been unable to seek you out. But by the grace of Halone, I have been granted an opportunity to thank my brother Savior in person, and to call upon her generous aid besides. Truly, I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. Absolutely. Ahem! 'Tis a pleasure to see you again, my Lady Lanayette. You cut an elegant figure as always, a steel-clad rose, equally at home on a battlefield or in a ballroom. Lord Amanalaine, if it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with Mistress Hoshitska. Camp Cloudtop was established to provide early warning of impending Dravanian incursions. The high elevation afforded by the floating isles makes it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of downing all but the mightiest dragons. Alas, as you may have noticed, it is currently It is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by an indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanu Vanu, with whom we have had several skirmishes already. No beastman is a match for a man of Ishgard. Bring me a birdman and I'll show him a thing or two. I fear much and more may be asked of you in the days to come, Mistress Hoshitska. What can you do? Fellow amateur who got advice from our forever DM. Yes! That's also very good. Not familiar specifically with dynamic combat. I've only tried to DM once, and that did not go well. Because all the players decided they wanted to drink and socialize more than actually playing the game, so they took it as a chance to just socialize, and I was like, okay, cool. But maybe someday I could take another stab at it. It'd be fun. Pants! How good are these? They're okay. While I understand Count Edmund's intentions, I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely possible that he may learn something from this experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it far more likely that he will make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like him to keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Then, when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Amanalaine from shirking his duty. Hey, I have a quest for you from Miss Lady Lanayette, Sir Lady Lanayette herself. A request from Lanayette. Why didn't she think to ask me in person? Surely she must see me standing here but a few yalms away. Oh, never mind. What is it? A mission of paramount importance. Keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. A mission? Yes! Yes, of course! That is why I am here. I shall do as my lady asks. Hey, Onawa. Mistress Hoshitska, I do not believe I have properly introduced myself. My name is Onawa, and I serve at the pleasure of Lord Amanalaine. Lady Lanayette would have me accompany Lord Amanalaine on his mission. I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. Godspeed, young one. It is done. Were he of another house, mayhap I would not feel obligated to go to such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you, at least more so than others. Or mayhap you are more skilled at this than most. I suspect you have had to humor your fair share of difficult men before. True? The clown pants. Now that Amana Lane is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss matters of actual import, such as our struggles with the Vanu Vanu. We first encountered the Vanu several years ago, when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was peace between our peoples for half a year, until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitudes toward us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily on supplies flown in from Ishgard. But words are no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Marielle. She could use your assistance. Pants. And they actually look kind of banger with these boots. Let's go. Mistress Hoshitsuka, I presume. Lady Lanayette told me you were coming. I hear tell you've never faced a Vanu before. Well, spend enough time on patrol, and you're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These birdmen are native to the Floating Isles. I say birdmen, but they're not at all like the Ixal, unless that Ixal's mother was a Gigas. Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in these areas, kill or drive them away. Okay, I can do that. Has to deal with me every week. I mean, not incorrect. Oh, my Kato is so slow. Oh. Get over here. Roll initiative, and the second you start playing and not at combat start. After each combat encounter, you reroll initiative. Oh! No! Be gone, bird. Stop. Stop. That's kind of fun. No Vanu. No. You are facing that way. Oh. Oh, you are a big boy. Oh. You. Excuse me. I have a tickle. In my throat.
Why?
I'm literally just breathing, bro.
Excuse me. Water. Goodness.
Alright, time to report. Can't even breathe in the space. It's true. There's no air in space. It's a vacuum. I think someone opened up a wormhole to the vacuum of space, like, in my throat. That's what it feels like.
Yippee!
Did anyone else feel like the mount tip while on the ground is a little too exaggerated? In the air it looks great, but on the ground it's a little much.
Finished with your patrol? Anything to report?
Maybe it was too much to hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Halone has blessed us with a mighty ally.
Give me the healing.
Shoes! How these look? Those are kind of banger. And I get claws on my feet? It's getting better, I swear. I swear, I'm okay.
Why?
I think I'm okay. Yeah, it's not like I even have, like, a runny nose or anything. I don't believe the blue cat. Okay, one sec. I think I fixed it. Good thing I have water now. Okay, let's try this again. Also, it's weird that it doesn't show up. Oh, because I muted in OBS, not in... Oopsie. You guys didn't hear me when I was dying and muted, did you? I hope not. Because that was really, really gross. Yeah, it's getting better. It's going away. I can feel it going away. Okay. I'm continuing, I swear.
Accepting your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot have escaped your notice that things are here rather peaceful, to the detriment of our garrison's discipline.
When you're muted, we can't hear you. This wasn't the case. Yeah, because I muted my mic, but not my desktop. But my Fugi's connected to desktop, so I was concerned. Okay. If you did hear me and that grossed you out, I'm so sorry. I genuinely apologize. Why is the air bothering me? What's in the air? I know the wind was picking up earlier. Cannot have escaped your notice that things here are rather peaceful, to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Despite being built as an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone is concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater of no significance. Hey, Big Duck, what's up? Good to see you. Isn't it late there? I hope you had a good day. Thank you for coming by. Oh, you didn't even know? Good. Good. Then you didn't hear my awful coughing. Here's approximately... Thank you, Mop. Thank you, thank you. It's 2200 and I had a crap day, but at least it's nearly over. Hey! If being here helps you relax and chill for the night, that's all I can ask for. I hope your evening goes better now that you're here. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And of course, the pride of our camp, the vaunted Protector, is in a perpetual state of needing repairs, so even were the Holy See to come under Dravanian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Mistress Hoshitsuka, this is where ambition comes to die. If you haven't aspirations for advancement, you'll be right at home. However, I would like to think that enthusiasm can be just as contagious as apathy. If you'll indulge me, I would have you seek out the sentries and stoke their fighting spirit. Psych them up, you might say. Absolutely. Yep. Heyo. Let us emote at you. Time to psych you up. What? What is it? Is it the Horde? By the Fury, whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake. Worry not. After the shock you just gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. Fork knife? This one is this way down this path, I think. Nope, he's up. I see him. It's so good to see you guys again. I miss streaming so much. Ye gods, where did that come from? Fine. If you insist, I will make an effort to be more alert. But really, I've failed to see the point. We're hundreds of miles away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it. Thank you very much. Man's really out here to just waste time to get paid. Feel that in my bones. Ah. Fork knife sounds like something useful. Yeah, totally. Oh! What are you guys doing out here? Come on, man. Is it an attack? What should we do? What should we do? Don't worry about it. Just look more alive. You had me fooled for a moment, old girl. An amusing jest, albeit a tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am to the monotony of a mere sentry duty, yet still you tempt me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Lafayette will give me a grand mission, as befits my station. Till you slice the side of your mouth open. True. Very true. Meow.
Many thanks, Mistress Hoshitsuka. Already I can see a change in our sentry's behavior.
Beg your pardon. Lord Amonelane said what?
Well, I have no doubt that Lady Lafayette will do her utmost to oblige him.
I can read, I can heckin' read.
If Lord Amonelane is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lady Lafayette will want you to accompany him.
Aye, you might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable. It's back! I did so good! Bleh. Maybe I will have soup tonight. Soup sounds good.
Mr. Soshitsuka, Lord Amonelane has just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this epiphany? Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding then. Can I count on you to keep him safe?
Absolutely.
Excellent. We are in constant need of fresh water at Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered, which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Vor Siansiran to the east of here. I would have you and Amonelane bring one back to us. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck, and be safe.
You're accompanying me.
Lady Lafayette told you to tell me about my mission once again.
If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me.
Anyway, what is it?
A vital mission on the success of which the very survival of Camp Cloudtop rests. The procurement of potable water. Finally! It's about time she entrusted me with a mission of real import. Right then, let's go, let's go! I'm still so happy to see so many of you in chat. It's nice to know that I wasn't forgotten when I was having PC issues. Though I swear at this point I'm gonna drive you all away with all of my incessant coughing. I've just gone completely no thoughts, head empty. It's always nice to go no thoughts, head empty playing your favorite game.
So this is the Vor Siansiran of legend, and nary a Vanu in sight.
How disappointing. I could do with some sport. Ah! Bonk. I'll talk with you in a second. Death. Okay, skip this. I know. Why don't you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. Onawa shall judge the entries on size, purity, and, say, aesthetic sensibilities. Let us begin at once. Okay. This is such a large area for a map. Big map. Very, very big map. Oh. Don't think there's any down there. How's this one look? This water crystal does not appear to exhibit the properties. Okay. Waterfall. That's so pretty. Goodbye, sun. Okay, another crystal. Maybe that one. This is a nice big boy. Secreting a steady stream of water. Perhaps it is the spring crystal. Yippee! Vibes. But hey, at least my cough is gone. Pretty much. Mr. Soshitsuka, have you brought an entry for the contest? Yes, this one. It's very shiny. My understanding of such things is limited. But can this truly be used to draw moisture from the air like water from a pump? Fascinating. Give me them healing shoes. Him! Lord Amonalane has been gone for an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhap I am worrying about nothing, but I must ask that you assist me in looking for him, Mr. Soshitsuka. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray search the southeastern area of Vorsiansiran as swiftly as you are able, and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell, and good luck. I'm just gonna say it now, this boy deserves to have a full, like, battle training arc. I think Onawa should be given a knife to do crime. Does anyone else agree with me? Am I alone on this? If for nothing else, it can be used to defend his lord, I guess. Give him a spork! I would give Imana Lane a spork. Onawa gets the entire steak knife. I trust him way more than Imana Lane. Give the boy a gun. See? Locust gets it. No, Onawa's good. No sign of him. Okay, just gotta go around. He's allowed to commit crimes. See, I agree. Yeah, we're talking about small child. He is good. Imana Lane is like a toddler in that you have to give them a task to distract them. If you can deal with small children, it's fine. He gets better. I think there are other characters more deserving of dumpster than Imana Lane. Whee! Goodbye, Space Cadet. Mr. Soshitsuka! Lord Imana Lane! Lord Imana Lane has been taken by the Vanu! They had my lord surrounded. A whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. Yeah. Hot and spicy take. Just because a character annoys you does not mean they automatically deserve dumpster. They're probably annoying for a reason. His name day. That one, I would agree he probably should go in the dumpster. Oh boy! We're gonna break in. Ooh, I get limited. Yeah, they can often be the best one that's written, for sure. Especially because you have to get a good balance of it. Constellations. The Vanu must have taken him to that village. Mayhap to present to their chieftain. I can say things. I promise I can. I will make haste to the Rose House and tell Lady Lanaette what has happened. Yet by the time I return with aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, Mr. Solshitska, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Imana Lane in my absence, I beg you to take it. I know he can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. See, listen, I trust Onawa with basically my life. If he thinks that Imana Lane is worth saving, I'm doing it for him. I'm gonna see if I can actually sneak past them. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try. Dang it! I had a good angle there, though. Hoi! Death. Here's where I think I can start sneaking around, though. I think. Yeah, because that one's not paying attention. Oh, okay, it's proximity. Cool. Great, wonderful. Fury, you're not going to eat me, are you? I'm on my way. Hoi! All right, mister. Come on. That was thoroughly unpleasant. Come on, time to go. Oh my god, you can run faster than that, please. Go, go, go. Harsh chiffon! Yippee! No. Run! Don't just stand there, you doof! Help has arrived. Thank you, Harshy! Go, go, go. Come on. Yes. Oh. Heck. Heck, 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 heck. Come on. Oh yeah, they are distracting them sufficiently. Yippee! The way this is like one drawn out escort quest. Ooh.
Reinforcements.
Yay, it's voiced.
anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vondo, roils like blackest storm clouds. Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells, and he comes.
True. At least it's not a tailing quest. I don't mind the tailing quest so much. It's the escort where you have to beckon them constantly. Don't like those. Oh! Him! He's a big boy.
The white, mighty Bismarck, lord of the mists.
Bismarck!
Flame whale? By the fury, it's a primal.
It's true. It is a primal.
We must away.
Run, run away!
Damn! Bloody typical. All right, we're going in.
Sid!
Aye, aye, Chief.
Bismarck.
All aboard!
Yippee! We made it! We are safe! And back. Sid, what are you doing here? Oh. The gods only know what might have happened had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same for us on a few previous occasions. All right, more than a few. 'Twas but blind chance that brought us together this time, in case you were wondering. The Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with this creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently, they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgardian lordling in Tau. In Tau? Hello? I know it's Toe! Goodness. Small world, I thought. Just as said lordling's manservant skittered into view, babbling about his master having been captured and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest, as they say, is history. Right. Well, I hate to cut short our reunion, but I am here on business after all. And the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon, I promise. Yay! I need a spacey pop emote. Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know. Me! Dead! On the other hand, risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal, and that old girl is no small feat. I have made a historic discovery, a fact even Lady Lafayette will have no choice but to acknowledge.
Yes, I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? Who's triumphant here? I don't know if anyone is triumphant. Oh. Ooh, it's windy! Umbral wind. This is a fun weather type. I think I'll have time to do the other leg of things and get back to Ishgard, and I will have to call it for today. But I want to make sure I get some good progress in first. Well, hello. Pardon me, sir. There are some things I want to do tonight before it gets too late. Wait. Oh, another cutscene. Praise Halone. I feared the worst. What happened out there? We were gathering the crystals, and then he ran off and got captured. A primal? Are you sure? Yet, now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend, a massive creature said to swim in the sea of clouds. From what I have heard of comparable summonings, let me try that again, I did not say that correctly. From what I have learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior towards the people of Camp Cloudtop. You mean to say that they have fallen under the primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alphino. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Lanayette? A little recognition for the hero of the hour, a few choice expressions of gratitude, respect and admiration, and so on. Why, yes, you are right, of course. Mistress Hoshitsuka deserves all that and more for having risked her life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Well, if there's naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Mistress Hoshitsuka, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Haurchefant and give my warmest regards to the Count. So that's it then? No more forays into enemy territory? Very well. I can see my services are no longer needed. Needed? I stuttered so bad there. Oopsie. Take care, Lady Lanayette. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. Ugh. Everyone really just shrugging at him. All's well that ends well, eh? To the airship, then. Airship landing, then. We can speak on the journey home. Absolutely. Oh, in Ish. Oh, I forgot to set it as a home point. Oops. You know what I didn't do? I have not done my job quests, but that's okay. I think I'll do them next time, honestly. Set home point. Oh, I'm still missing the broom, but that's okay. I'll get it eventually. Do they have any more? Nope. Well, come. Oh,
Wait, where's Harshi? Was I supposed to take the airship back? Oopsie. Yep, I sure was. Oops. My brain really do be on autopilot. I'm sorry, I teleported when I shouldn't have. I confess I have always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. Or mayhap it is simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Emmerich of all that has occurred. Emonelaine should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he has recovered from his ordeal? Excuse me. Yippee! Oops, I hit no. There he is. Bro, I beat you back home. Brother. Oh, it's you, Spacey. Oh, gods, why did he have to strike me so hard? Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop. How I endangered the lives of others through my own recklessness and incompetence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? Have a good night, you overdramatic lordling. For fours? Sometimes you need that for stuff. Older brother time. I'll finish this leg and yeah, we'll call it. Let us begin anew, Mistress Hoshitsuka. I am Sir Artourel de Forton, eldest son of Count Enbun de Forton. You will forgive me my outburst, I hope. I meant no disrespect. I merely considered myself equal to the duties entrusted to me, unlike some. Haurchefant has spoken of you often. If you are even half the woman he claims, I shall be glad to have you at my side. To the matter at hand, then. We will be assisting my esteemed compatriots of houses Durandare and Zamail. You are aware of our friendly rivalry, I take it? Aye, well, suffice it to say, the prospect of assisting said houses does not fill me with joy. However, it is the will of the Holy See that we set aside our differences at this crucial juncture. But we shall speak more of that anon. First, we must need secure transportation to Falcon's Nest. Let us make for the Chocobo stables in Foundation. Okay. Chocobo! And away we go. Huh. I'm just noticing that the footsteps are really, really quiet on my end. Okay, now I'm hearing them. Hello. Greetings, Mr. Solshitska.
I've saddled a black chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands, as per Lord Artwerel's instruction. Will this be your first time riding a black chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat. As I dare say you know, this particular breed can fly, because this was the first time they introduced flying to the game, if I remember right. Given the right conditions, they can carry you quite high, too, even over Snowcloak. You needn't worry about directing the bird, of course. Like all porters, she's trained to carry you to your destination. Destination all by herself. So just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, but be sure not to relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. Let's go! Oh, it's taking its time to load. Oh, you know what? I wonder if people are starting to get off work and it's slowing things down. Probably a good time to call it soonish, once we finish this one. Some of the locations here are so cool looking.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest, once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, she came.
Good bird. The world looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? I still find the experience strangely liberating. To business. Sir Redwold is in charge here. He should be expecting us. Chocobo Porter. Anyway. It has been far, far too long, Lord Artwerel. And who might your companion be? Pray forgive us our lateness, Sir Redwold. I present to you Spacey Hoshitska, Ward of House Forton. Ah, yes, of course. Lord Drillamont spoke of you. I, Sir Redwold of House Durandare, do bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest. We are both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? Before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming that Mistress Hoshitska is unfamiliar with our recent history? Then, with your permission, I shall recount the tale for her benefit. As you may know, Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet with a small garrison of knights and some few villagers, and then came the calamity. When it became clear that the snow would not stop falling, we had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal. The settlement and the entirety of the Western Highlands were to be abandoned. Abandoned to the heretics. Lady Iceheart and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since. Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded the reclamation of the Western Highlands and the expulsion of heretical elements. Falcon's Nest is key to accomplishing these objectives. I am not pronouncing these words correctly for some reason. I'm getting very lazy with my speech. Help. But, as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen require support and protection. Any assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. As promised, we of House Fortemps are at your disposal, Sir Redwold. You need but tell us where to begin.
Absolutely. Also, I need a matching gloves and shirt for this new outfit, so I'm ready to help. How bad is it? It's not awful. I just don't like the giant pauldrons. I like cleaner outfits. I don't like big shoulders. Several craftsmen in service to House Zamail are contributing to the restoration of Falcon's Nest. These men and women are quite skilled at building and repairing fortifications, but their progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Lionheart gloves? Oh yeah, of course, because they match with the Lionheart top. Still fighting off that cough. I don't know what it is. Roth, their foreman, tells me he has need of a woman with your talents. Would you be so kind as to seek him out? I don't know if I finished that second to last line, but yeah, the Lionheart gloves are really, really nice. Yes, I'm Roth, and who might you be? I'm called Spacey. I was asked to see if you need help with stuff. Ah, the promised help. Glad to have you aboard. I've the honor of overseeing this fine mess before you. Sent me over on one of them black birds, same as you, to build and mend and tell others how to build and mend. But fury take me, this ice! It's bloody unnatural how fast it forms. It's icicle sprites, I tell ya. Mark my words, there's pockets of 'em here and there, just waiting for me to turn my back so they can sneak out and do their dirty work. So I need you to search the hamlet and put an end to it. If you stand watch long enough, you're sure to find 'em. Mance really has aliens sort of vibes to him. Bonk. 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 Hoi! And bonk. I'm going to assume most of you are just vibing with me in the background and also doing FF14 stuff, or falling asleep. Almost done with work? Nice. I honestly do that sometimes. I'll hang out in a friend's stream when it's a slow day at work. Wow, a couple more minutes. Ooh, okay. Soon. Soon freedom for the locust. Yeah, usually if I'm in a stream or have it open while I'm at work, I'll end up watching until almost the end of my shift, and then like the last 10 to 15 minutes I have to like actually take care of stuff and make sure it's ready for openers. Because I do closing shifts. That's why I don't stream earlier, because I would rather stay up late. Ha! Now there's a woman what looks like she's found her marks. You're just the sort we need around here. The kind that'll hop too when she sees a task undone. True? That's striking? Interesting. Alright, drive safe. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully we'll see you before we end for today. Yo, the pink and purple though? That's kind of a look. You're a dab hand at Warcraft, I can tell. I have never played Warcraft, just saying. Not that I've any skill at arms to speak of, mind, but it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. Be a waste to keep you to myself when there's others out what need help the same as me. So if you're keen to keep on doing what you've done, I'd ask you to head north to the Pike. The bloody huge statue out in the waste if you've never been. Mason by the name of Thierremont is out there tending to the thing. Good man, Thierremont, but I reckon he's taken on too much work for one. Might be there's something you can do for him. Out into the world I go. I don't remember if I attuned to this. I don't think I did. I did not.
Stone defending, now hostile shall sing.
Oh, I'm so slow. I'm so spoiled by flight and double mount speed upgrades.
Beneath the gazing stars, veils deep and forest dark, betrayed by loyal hands of wrath stirred.
Oh, I went way the wrong way. Whoops.
Fast unto our fate, one path, one burden great, yet ever do our aching souls march heavensward, ever rings out our song.
See, I can do the song. It's just, it's hitting the next octave higher is the hard part. Hail to you, traveler! What brings you out this way? Foreman Roth bid you assist me? Well, far be it from me to turn down a helping hand. I've been tasked with the restoration of this sculpture. 5 years of neglect have not been kind, to say the least. Fortunately, I've just the thing for it. Rather, those deep eyes have it. If you could slay 3 and bring me their bristles, I would be in your debt. You got it. Death. That is the tiniest eye icon I have seen in a hot minute. Boing.
going. I have the stuff. There you are. Have you the bristles? There you go. Ah, feel how coarse that is. That's why they're perfect for scrubbing the soot from the statue. Beautiful, isn't it? The spitting image of Haldrath, first of the Azure Dragoons and one of Ishgard's founding fathers. A symbol of everything the Dravanians despise, which is why they've taken to searing it with dragonfire every time they pass by. But no longer will we suffer this desecration of our nation's hero. Soon the statue will be as it once was, a proud, shining testament to the determination of Ishgard, and a message to the heretics that we have returned. The work may be hard and the conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian, I could ask for no greater honor. Have fun. Gloves. Are you for Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. There's this knight, Sir Isodore, stationed at the anvil to the west of here. She's always treated me with kindness and respect, more than I deserve, to be honest. Any road, while you were away, she came through on patrol, and I think she might have left a package behind. It's a bit of a detour, but would you mind returning it to her? My thanks to you, friend. That was completely off key. Cute. Excuse me, I'm looking for Isadore. What's that? A package? I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about. This one? You left it by the big statue? Confounded, that fool of a... What a waste. What do you mean? It was a gift, adventurer. Dieramont labors day and night without regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to try to eat better. Why not simply give it to him? By the Fury, have you no sense of decorum? A highborn knight cannot be seen favoring a lowborn mason in such a manner. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern, as well as your willingness to assist Dieramont. May your journey back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray, give my regards to Sir Redwald. No, I was off key. Absolutely, I was. It's mostly trying to be quiet and this God's forsaken cough not leaving me alone. I need to be warmed up to even attempt this song. I cannot hit those notes just off the cuff, no warm-ups. I wish I could, but nah. I appreciate the confidence in me, though. It's okay, though. Yeah, it just has to be a good voice day, is all. You know, honestly, it's probably just I'm not used to speaking as many lines because it's been so long. So maybe it's just my voice getting tired. That one was on key. It's the hitting. No, it's too high today. I get super gross. Someday it'll be better.
And I'll be warmed up when I do it. I must applaud your initiative, Mistress Hoshitsuka. Roth tells me you've been quite busy. Alas, we have not the time to thank you properly. I have a task to which I would commit all able-bodied men and women, you and Lord Artoirel included. Glub. Tomorrow and tomorrow? Yeah, that one I can hit on a good day. Today's not a good day. But tomorrow and tomorrow is easier to hit than Heavensward. Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as Lord Drillamont said. Good. We have lost contact with a reconnaissance party sent north to Riversmeet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not. But regardless of the case, we must act quickly, for this is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim, and has claimed, the lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I have assigned each party to a different area to search. You and Lord Artoirel will be working together. Seek him out when you are ready to depart, and good luck. If I could do a cover of Tomorrow and Tomorrow, I think... God, who would I even ask to do that mixing? I think I know who I would ask for that. Well, I have my whole armor set now. Except for, you know, weapon, but whatever. It seems we have been assigned the area near Camp Riversmeet, Mistress Hoshitsuka. Lest you are unaware, the camp was one of many our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from the Carthus Western Highlands. One of many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. 'Twould not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There is but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. No, yeah, there's several songs that I would love to cover. But, money. The amount of money that goes into, like, good covers, or even just a cover, is a lot. But, someday. Just some of the highest notes I have to, like, warm up into. I can't... Oh, but most of it I can hit, which is the frustrating part. Now, the song that I can sing off the cuff is from the patches. It's Dragon Song. That one I can sing off the cuff. That's perfectly in my range. Just hit you guys with the children of the land, do you hear? Echoes of truth that once rang clear. I would love to do that one. That one's so fun. There, below us, Camp Riversmeet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliff safely from here. Should we fall, the beast below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. Yet ever to our aching souls march heavensward as they've done for so long. Do 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 do. cover of Dragon Song? Yes! I want it.
If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. Still, it is possible that recent storms have obscured their trail, or that they took an alternate route to Camp Riversmeet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. I'll tell you what, my computer is making my room so warm today. Yippee! And then jump down here. Sneak past the doggos. Vales deep and forest dark. The camp appears to be deserted, and yet I cannot shake the feeling that... Mr. Soshitsuka, pray search the camp while I stand watch. We dare not let the enemy take us unawares. You got it. Shout out to one of the lost regions from 1.0. Oh! No, let me get... Poke him! Time to perish. Protect. Are you all right? I heard sounds of a struggle. Thank the Fury. I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved, just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Mr. Soshitsuka. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Naught but white all around, until we saw shapes moving toward us, running towards us, with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others, there was shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here. My lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must... Have faith, sir. Justice will be done. But first, we must see you to safety. Save him! Tasty. Miss Mayhem! She's back! He has the right of it, Mr. Soshitsuka. Whatever remains of the heretics' trail will be gone with the next snowfall. But we cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the heretics' trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith, being sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Rest assured, we will not be far behind. And Spacey, thank you. Shout out to that moment being the first time he addresses us by first name.
Hoi! Time to zoom! That looks like signs of a fight. Ugh. Oh, tummy. The tracks continue to the north. Yeah, Artoirel's good. Continue to the north. Oh, footprints through the grass? Smart. There's more of this weird grass out here than there used to be. Fun! Oh, this makes it so much harder to actually find the footprints, though. Ah! Come on. Oh, how dare you! Hello, Mr. Spineless. I'm here to make that title reality. You ever think about how these roads, air quotes, are all just rivers and stuff that they would, like, that they would traverse across Kurthus because of the boats just in there? Death. This man needs to run faster. You did it as a Dark Knight? Nice. Thank you for leading me here, but I'm not giving them the option of advance notice. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Weird candles is kind of odd, especially when they're lit. Ah! Rock. It's always so funny seeing NPCs using old abilities that don't exist anymore. Like Stone Skin. The boogeyman hunting this poor soul down. Well, you know, it do be like that. Well, now that's interesting. Yeah, stone skin back would be nice. Bleh. the music
Looking
is
for
quiet.
me, I presume.
Oh!
The child who glimpsed the truth.
Hey, Grandpa.
No, it cannot be.
She cameth unto me, as didst thou. Alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them.
As would
But
anyone.
I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found. But I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were and should ever be.
What of the innocents who died when you attacked Foundation?
It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control.
If it's something out of your control, maybe you shouldn't be
Children
making...
taught to fear the skies. You saw their loved ones slaughtered.
Maybe
Yet
you
the
shouldn't be giving the
Dravanians,
demands.
though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
What? What do you mean by this? Oh, nope, still cutscene. Never mind. Hello, I am back. Oh, no, 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 no! saved it.
Mistress Hoshitsuka! Praise Halona, you are alive! We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late.
They fell upon me and I had to defend myself.
So they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse. 'Tis a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that detract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this eve, my friend, and I shall see that your efforts are recognized.
Yippee!
Establishing an outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy. Tenacious devils. The knights have matters here well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come, after tracking heretics across malms of ice and snow, I would say you are due a few hours' rest next to a warm fire.
True. And I can just heckin' teleport there, because I am not walking all that way back. Oh, full cutscene.
Lord Artwarel, Mistress Hoshitsuka, full glad am I to see you both hale and hearty. What news?
We found the heretics. They were in a basement of a farmhouse.
You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury! I believe we have made great strides towards purging these lands of heretics, and I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father and the Holy See. As will I, Lord Artwarel. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses Durandare and Fortomp could achieve through continued cooperation. Indeed, I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest? We most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Mistress Hoshitsuka have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray, return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality.
Yippee! When I tell you guys I'm so tired of biting my own tongue, it's not fun. Oh, actually, yippee! Just return. Goodness, my stomach just made the loudest noise. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. I am home!
Mistress Hoshitsuka, I would speak plain. From the first, I questioned your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. But Haurchefant swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, the legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him. And, to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmeet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone, an onerous task fraught with danger. And there you were. the savior of Eorzea and honored guest of House Fortemps, my new comrade in arms, Haurchefont's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear, and you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Haurchefont had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness. But I will not doubt you again, Mistress Hoshitska. On that, you have my word.
Thank you very much. Let's take crit. Yippee! I think we're going to call it here. It's been almost 3.5 hours, and while my cough has subsided, I can tell my voice is getting really tired from reading all the things. So, I'm gonna quick pop over to chatting just for a bit. And we're gonna see who we can raid. If I have anyone. I hope I do. Let me refresh this and make sure that it is new. Hush, Belly. None of that. Since pretty much all of you are, well, someone is leveling Bard, and it's PvP. Maybe I'll send you over there. Let me turn off my desktop audio. That way you don't hear names or anything coming through. Do this, and then do this. We'll do this one. Yeah, this dude has some, we got some PvP action going on, and I think that might be a good way to wind down from our exciting and fun MSQ today. So, we are going to raid Unimplied TV. And they have raided us before. I know we're not a large group, but please, as always, be nice when you go into the new group. And while we are raiding, we have a new raid message. So use the raid message when we raid. I'm going to hop in there in 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. Never mind. Let me transition. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. Bye, everybody.